going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of City Boys Raw and Uncut. Today we'll be looking into hood dudes and their influence over girls. Now while we, if you grew up in the hood, we all know about the street dudes, the street hustlers. Like, we know about all these guys, right? And we all know they all have one thing in common: women. They have herds of women always chasing after them, whether it be in the hood, suburbia. Usually wherever they go, they're found attracted by some group of women. But the thing is, a lot of these times, these hood dudes, because they come from low income areas, they never really leave their surrounding areas like that. They never really do, which is why you'll see all their baby mamas usually concentrated in about the same area, usually. Now, there's a Disney star by the name of Skai Jackson. Okay, Skai Jackson. Somehow she met one of these guys. I think people are saying through either pen pals, through jail, or some kind of Facebook Live. I'm not sure. Either way it goes, right? She met one of these guys, and she decided to shack up with him, and they're in a relationship, and she's pregnant by him currently. Well, it turns out this guy has multiple kids or multiple baby mamas or something like that. And people are now questioning why some girl that's on Disney Channel was dealing with some guy that apparently lives in Cincinnati, Ohio. This is what they're asking. And while Dr. Umar will literally love to blame men and say that, we should blame black men because, these women, a lot of the times have no options and they have to choose what's around them. We're the fault because Pookie and Ray Ray exist, right? But this is actually the total opposite. This is a Disney star who had access to many other men, sophisticated men that had things going for themselves, but still chose a Pookie, right? And it wasn't because of poor selection that's around her. It wasn't because of any of that. It's because they like those kind of guys. They quite literally seek out these kind of guys. Literally. Let's go ahead and jump right into the episode. I'm done with the talking, guys. I apologize. Let's go.
Did that response video, I showed proof that black women choose those men willingly.
I'm not sure why everybody's so shocked at Skai Jackson and the fact that she chose to have a baby by a YN. Where does y'all think that Nunu character came from? Y'all think that Nunu just came out of thin air? No. There are plenty black girls who never got the quote-unquote black girl experience, the hood experience, the YN experience, whatever they want to call it. I'm here to tell you, if you were put up, young lady, or your parents take care of you, or you've never seen struggle, there's nothing to go look for. You don't need to experience struggle. You can be a well-mannered suburban girl who doesn't know anything about the streets. The streets don't love nobody, and you're not gonna find love in the streets. So I really feel a little bit sorry for Skai Jackson because she fell for the bait. She's a typical suburban girl. Like, they want to see what the hood niggas got going on.
Everyone's asking, why are all these successful black women baby moms? Or even worse, baby moms to bums? I don't understand why this is so puzzling. They believe that's what love looks like. The thing is, collectively, black women get in relationships for the feeling of love, not necessarily for actual love or security or support. Now, why do I say it's not actual love? Because if it was, the support and security would come with it. Listen, chemistry is important, okay? You have to be able to be attracted to the person that you're with. But there are so many other things that are equally or more important than that. And I really want black women to get into the mindset of having boundaries, standards, and expectations. Stop relying on your feelings so you don't end up in situations like this.
Oh no, they do have boundaries, feelings, and expectations. They just choose to place those expectations a little bit too late, after they've already had somebody else's child. When they decide that they want their standards to be what they are, it's usually after they've already fucked up in life. And by the way, if y'all didn't get that new reference that she was talking about, it's from a movie ATL, and it refers to a girl that is already well off but still wants to go to the hood and have the hood experience, for some reason. I don't know what it is about it. I've met girls all over the place, all over the world, and all over the states, all over the place. And damn near every single one of them that I know that was a suburban girl that had some shit going for themselves, that ended up fucking with a hood dude, ended up fucking up their life. For real. It's not worth it, man. It looks like it's appealing. But people ask anybody in the hood if they would rather be there or be in a position of being in suburbia. What do you think they would say? For real. Let's go. And shout out to Medium Man too. I want to give credit where credit is due. He be dropping heat, man. Go on over to his channel and follow him, for real.
Just let y'all know right now. this is where this conversation of black men having all these children while they're young, it ends here. Because I'm gonna show y'all a figure, and it's gonna shock you. And it's rather embarrassing for the black community and for our younger women.
Speak on it.
But it needs to be said. Black or African American, single race, black women under the age of 20. This is the percentage of black women under the age of 20 that had children.
Wow.
42.2% of black women had children between 2015 and 2019 under the age of 20.
Wow.
42% right there. Between 20 to 24, you get 34.9%. 77.1%. 77% for black women aged at first child's birth under the age of 20 to 20 to 24. That's 77.1%. So you guys are probably asking, what does all this stuff affect? That means that when black women get married at age 32, which is the average first marriage, chances are they already have kids. The majority of black women already have kids. So when people ask questions like, well, why are the marriage rates so low in the black community? It's because of the fact that our black women have already given birth to somebody's kid.
Damn.
That's one of the reasons. We're not done. I got the black men statistics as well.
Keep them coming.
So when we have these conversations about all these black men running rampant, it's a shock to people that a lot of men in particular aren't having sex like that. And when you think about it, it's like, man, well, how can that be? Well, how are all these women having all these kids? Because there's a select few of men that are having sex with the majority of women.
Facts.
Especially in the black community. So this is how you quantify these talking points on YouTube. Age at first child's birth for men, age 15 to 49, black or African American, single race, black men under the age of 20 between 2015 to 2019, 14.1%.
Wow.
14.1%.
Wow.
So if young black women under 20, 42% are having children, but only 14.1% of black men are having children under the age of 20, are fathering children, where's the problem?
And he's exactly right. Where's the problem? Where's the problem? Starting to see the big picture now? For real. And while this study probably doesn't take into account the fact that a lot of these women that are under the age of 20 are having babies with guys that are older, it still doesn't discount the majority. Y'all are sleeping with the same women. A lot of black women are sleeping with the same men. And I've said this before, and they get mad when I say it. Well, it's just because their favorite excuse is, oh, it's because these men aren't signing the birth certificate. They're just getting us pregnant and leaving. Come on, man. Not at a mass scale like that, they ain't doing that shit. He's right. That looks bad. That looks really bad on the black community and especially black women. It really does. It looks bad on black mothers and how they're raising their children. You know what I'm saying? Like your children are getting pregnant before the age of 20. And a lot of the times you guys are single baby mamas by that age. That's crazy. That's crazy. But let's continue.
Skai Jackson got pregnant by a man who, if not most of us, some of us have experienced, which is a hood nigga with nothing to lose but everything to give. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Something about them screws being loose up here, they just give it all to you.
Like dysfunctional men.
And it just be the best until it becomes the worst. And you gotta leave their ass. But you gotta leave before you get pregnant. And that's the step that Skai Jackson skipped. She didn't leave before she got pregnant. And some of y'all fall victim to that too. Y'all baby daddy these men that are just supposed to be for a good time, a good jolly old time. You're not supposed to marry a scammer. You're not supposed to have a baby with a scammer. They have good, you feel me? Wang, but don't settle down with them.
Say it louder.
The men that you settle down with. And we just all seeing a canon event that a lot of us go through Skai Jackson. We didn't want that for our Disney. We didn't want that for Miss Disney, okay?
Well,
we wanted her to, feel me, be the classy, bougie person that we all thought she was in our head. She did not live up to that. But you feel me? I'm not mad at you, girl. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Players fuck up too, though.
And I understand where she's coming from, but I don't like her overall message, though. I don't. I think that message is very toxic. I really do. Just mess with them, but don't get pregnant by them. Don't even mess with them in the first place. How about that? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm not sitting up here trying to bash these dudes, because I'm gonna keep it a G. I used to be one of these dudes. There was one of them YNs. You know what I'm saying? I had braids. I was a little pretty boy. I was out there on the block, man. I was getting money, though, for real. We really didn't give a fuck about females like that. We had so many of them chasing us already. We didn't care that much. We really didn't at all. But a lot of women, they don't think that. They think we actually care. They think that they can change us. They're for real. They really do. And when they realize they can't, then they become hurt and jaded and bitter. And now it's all black men do this. All black men, they all do this to me. Like, no. You just went after the wrong one, baby. Let's continue.
They say allegedly back in 2021, his mom posted a viral TikTok of him going to jail, and they say Skai hopped in the comments and it kind of went from there. Allegedly, they say it went from consistent phone calls, visitation, and even visiting him when he got out. A lot of people are also saying it's another Haley Bailey and DDG repeat, especially how things are turning out. Around 10 this morning, he also posted something very derogatory about Skai. Skai also responded and said his page was hacked. He never said this, end of story. Mama Skai also responded and said, he never said this, stop being messy. And remind you, all of this was taken straight off of his Facebook page. October 29th, he also explained how him and Skai is kind of on and off for a Facebook post. Girl, the pregnancy is giving rich and expensive. But y'all, it gets deeper. Please comment and like.
Gorgeous. What's she doing with this dude? What are you doing in the hood in Cincinnati, man? What are you doing, man? Instead of your mama getting up here defending what the hell he clearly said, and I don't know if y'all can read that, but he was saying something about this bum ass Disney girl or something. He was completely dissing her. He was talking shit about. Instead of her getting up here trying to make her daughter feel better and saying that he didn't say that when he clearly said that, maybe you should have taught your daughter about picking men. For real. Where's her father at? Where's Skai Jackson's father at, man? Could that be a problem a lot of the times? Y'all don't have an active father and y'all like to teach y'all about these lame ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, dude looked like I don't know if y'all remember Ice JJ Fish. Dude as, there's something about you, girl. That dude, he looked like a taller version of him. Like, the fuck? Like, what be wrong with y'all, bro? You got so much going for yourself, but you're hopping in the comment section about dudes that are locked up. Come on, man. Come on, Skai. You got to do better than that, bro. Let's continue, guys.
I would like to address the Skai Jackson situation, but in reality, I think the only people that should talk about it in a authentic and transparent way is women. How many times have we seen the situation in high school or college where you have this woman that's doing amazing things, she's on the right path in life, but her type, the men that she's attracted to, are the men that's going to bring her down. They're attracted to bummy dudes while she's up here prospering in life. And what happens every single time? This woman sits up here, deals with this bummy dude, her mental gets destroyed. Some of the time they come out the situation pregnant, and now they ruined a segment of their life because they were chasing after this individual that could care less about them. I would also like to try to address the men that do this, but at the same time, something that some women need to understand is, how do I tell someone that what they're doing is wrong if their behavior is being rewarded with the women that they want? You really want me to try to convince someone that what they're doing is wrong, but yet they're getting the attention, they're getting the validation from what they want. They act that way and get the results that they want every time, but you want me to convince them that they're doing wrong. The only way they're going to understand what they're doing is wrong is when you guys take yourselves out that situation and they no longer have access to you. If what they're doing isn't getting them the results they want, I guarantee you their behavior would change.
Will stop. That's what he meant to say at the end of that. Their behavior will stop. But that's the thing. Y'all won't stop giving them what they want because y'all like them. Y'all like those kind of dudes. You do. I knew it when I was that age. Y'all like niggas like us. Straight up. Y'all really did. And it's sad because what ends up happening, I mean, it probably won't happen to Skai because she's got money and shit like that. But when this shit ends up happening to girls in the hood, what ends up happening to them is they become these baby mamas that later on down the road, they try to wonder, where's all the good men at? Where's the good men at? And these good men ain't looking your way no more. They not. Because they're like, you know what? You fucked up. You ended up with this dude over here. Why do you deserve to have me? You didn't want me when I was a nerd in high school. You didn't want me when I was at my worst. But now you want me when I'm at my best now? Now I'm doing well? Now I got a suit on. Now I got an actual title. I'm making some money. Now you want me? Hell no.
Y'all, Skai Jackson, baby father, is from my city. Skai, I'm so sorry. I want to apologize. I know you probably would never be back to Cincinnati because of this man. Like, he literally embarrassing as fuck. Like, now I don't know if he's the one who made this post or if it was like, I don't know. But I'm gonna insert the post that he made about our girl. Like, you mad disrespectful for real. Like, what's really going on? It's just an embarrassment, another day of being embarrassed of being from Cincinnati. Now, granted, I love my city. I really do. But you embarrassed the fuck out of us. We finally get a celebrity that likes somebody from the city, and now she hates your ass. That's why she was whooping that ass. Cause you don't know how to act. Hold on, y'all. Here go the picture. Look at what this man said. Like, wow. Y'all, this is such an embarrassment. Hopefully this was a fake page, but I went to that page. That's his page. So, were you hacked? Because you should be lucky that somebody wanted to be with your high yellow ass. Oh yeah, I forgot to add, he done took down the post because somebody from our city went live and called him out on his shit. So he took down the post and he mad about it. So it's given that he's the one that made the post. But
what she's trying to do is sit up here and hold him accountable for some reason, like it's really gonna matter to him, and he does not care. It seems from that post you really don't care that much about Skai Jackson either. Y'all have already given him access to y'all bodies. He's already been validated by y'all. You coming on here and making a video calling him embarrassing and all this shit. He is what he is, man. He is what he is. And y'all keep on giving him validation. Y'all keep on doing that. So why would he change? Why? What incentive does he have to change? It's like that last dude said. If y'all are sitting up here rewarding him with y'all body, what incentive does he have to change? He's not going to change. Nobody would. The fuck? As far as he sees it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if y'all stop giving y'all bodies to him, or guys like this, they would be forced to change. Because guys will do whatever to get some box, straight up. And if they need to become a better man to do so, they will. Let's go.
About Skai Jackson and her baby daddy is the fact that girls like her typically fetishize guys like him, you know, YNs, hood niggas, and they really get a kick out of their contrast. Like the general public's confusion of how the two of them could even cross paths, or the fact that she would even be attracted to him. And they think it makes them look edgy and rebellious, when in all actuality it makes them look like idiots, because realistically a woman like Skai Jackson dating a literal degenerate could only bring her down. There is absolutely no benefit to that. The only person that's benefiting is the degenerate, because then he gains access to your resources, which he will exploit because he doesn't appreciate them. Because YNs and hood niggas subconsciously know that y'all fetishize them. So they play along and get what they want, while you sit around thinking you're the best thing that's ever happened to him in his life, because you have a superiority complex and you believe that you're a better option than the women in the hood. And what you're offering him is something that he would have never been able to get without you. But in all actuality, damn near every woman in his life has spoiled him, took care of him, or brought him new experiences. Like, girl, you're not special. And that's why y'all always end up getting dogged out, because you have this flawed perception of what—
That's absolute facts. Now, end it on this note. Whatever glitters ain't gold. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's go, baby.